Good morning, students. Myself, Mrs. Karuna Devi, the teacher of JDC Vidco English Medium High School from Nasik Road, welcomes you in the e-learning program of Gokhale Education Society for the year 2020-21. Once again, I am here for the 8th standard mathematics of State Board for English Medium students. Friends, in our last lecture, we have already started our unit number 16, that was surface area and volume. In that, we have learned about cuboid, cube, and cylinder. But today, here is time to go ahead and to learn about the volume of cylinder. So students, today we are going to see one more new concept, that is volume of cylinder. But the question may come in your mind, what is the difference between the area and the volume of the cylinder? Let's understand it by one example. Suppose this is one of the type of the container which is in circular shape or which is in cylinder shape. Here the area, it means this curved surface area and the upper and the downer circular section area. So the paper or the thing which is required to cover this container, that is called as a area. But the how much water or how much liquid or the solid thing will be included into this container, that is nothing but the volume. Suppose this is one of the type of the figure of the cylinder. So to find how much water a tank of cylindrical shape can hold, we have to find out the volume of the tank. So a common formula for volume of any prism, that is area of base and multiply with height. So on the basis of that only, base of cylinder is circular. Therefore, volume of a cylinder is equal to pi r square h. So here it means the circular structure is there, that's why we have taken the pi, and this figure is having two circular sections which is at upper and the downer one section, that's why we have taken here r square, because for the both section we are having separate radius, and the h, it means the height of that cylinder. Got it, students? So therefore the volume of a cylinder is equal to pi r square h. So without wasting our time, let's write and learn this formula very properly in your classwork notebook, and let's use it in our practice set number 16.3, which is given on page number 112. Let's solve it. Question number 1 is there, find the volume of the cylinder if height, it means h is given, radius of the base, it means r is there, we have to find out the volume. Let's take one of the example from this. Let's see the question number 2, that is r is 2.5 meter and h, it means height is 7 meter. In the solution, we have to write at first what is given into the question. The radius of the base of cylinder is 2.5 centimeter and its height is h. Its height, it means the h is 7 meter. Let's write the formula. The volume of the cylinder is pi r square h. Let's put the values inside that. That is pi, it means 22 upon 7. R, it means the radius, that is 2.5 meter, multiply with 2.5. So it will be r square multiply with h, that is 7 centimeter. 7 ones are 7, 7 ones are 7. Let's do the calculation. 22 will be as it is, multiply with these two figures, multiplication will be 6.25. If we'll do the calculation, then we got the answer, that is 137.5 m raised to 3. Now students, the question may come in your mind, that is why we have written m raised to 3. As the values are given into the meter and into the formula, that we have written radius at 2 times and height is of 2 times. That's why we have written here m raised to 3. Let's write the answer into the word, that is volume of the cylinder is 137.5 m raised to 3. Let's take the screenshot and write it properly in your notebook. Now students, I am going to take one more example from question number 1, that is fourth one. Radius is 5.6 centimeter and height is 5 centimeter. Let's write the solution. First of all, we have to write what is given into the question. The radius of the cylinder is 5.6 centimeter and its height is 5 centimeter. Now we have to write the formula, that is volume of the cylinder is equal to pi r square h. Let's put these values into the formula. Pi will be 22 upon 7 multiply with r, that is 5.6 centimeter, that we have to write twice, multiply with 5 is nothing but our height. If we will do the calculation, then we got the answer, that is 492.8 centimeter raised to 3. Here in our previous question we was having our measurements in units, that's why we have written m raised to 3, but here our measurements are in centimeter, right? So here we have to write centimeter raised to 3. Students, please keep in mind, that is while writing the area of any figure we have to write the unit square centimeter or square meter, but here we are finding the volume, that's why we have written whatever is unit that we have to write as a unit place. Let's write the answer in words. Volume of the cylinder is equal to 492.8 centimeter raised to 3. Let's take the screenshot and write it systematically in your notebook. Now students, let's take the second question from practice set number 16.3, that is how much iron is needed to make a rod of length of 90 centimeter and who's having the diameter that is 1.4 centimeter. Students, here length of the rod is given, it means it is nothing but the height, and instead of radius they have given us diameter, so from that we have to find out the radius. Okay, so let's see the answer. Here at first we have to write what is given. The diameter of iron rod is 1.4 centimeter. From that we have to find out the radius, which is just half of the diameter. So 1.4 is half, will be 0.7 centimeter. Please do the calculation very properly. Then the height of the height, or even we can call it as a length according to the question, which is nothing but the 90 centimeter. Now let's write the formula, that is volume of the iron rod is equal to pi r square h. Let's put the values into the formula. Pi will be 22 upon 7, r will be 0.7 into 0.7 because r square is given, and at last we have to multiply with the height, that is 90 centimeter. Here if we will do the calculation, 7 ones are 7, 7 ones are 7, so the answer will be 0.1. If we will do the more calculation, then we got it, that is 2.2 multiply with 0.7 multiply with 90. How this 2.2 will be here? Because if we will multiply 22 with the 0.1, then we got the answer 2.2. Let's do the more calculation, that is 100. So here our answer will be 138.6 centimeter raised to 3, because we are having the unit in centimeter, that's why at last we have to write centimeter. Got it friends? Let's write the answer into the word, that is volume of the iron rod is 138.6 centimeter raised to 3. So students, take out the screenshot properly and write it systematically in your classwork notebook. Now students, if you will look very properly, then question number 3 will be easier one. Just do the calculation of decimal number very properly, then you can able to got the answer. Let's see the question number 4. Let's see the question. Find the volume of the cylinder if the circumference of the cylinder is 132 centimeter and its height is 25 centimeter. Students, here they have given us the circumference of the cylinder and height only. So from this circumference of the cylinder's formula we can find out the radius, and once you know the radius we can be able to take out the volume of the cylinder. Let's see the answer. At first we have to write what is given into the question, that is circumference of the base of the cylinder is 132 centimeter, its height is 25 centimeter. As I have told you now only, that is we know the value of circumference, so let's put the formula of circumference at first, and from that we can able to take out the radius. So let's write the formula. Circumference of the base of the cylinder is 2 pi r. So let's put the value. here 2 will be as it is, pi value will be 22 upon 7, and here we don't know the r, so we instead of that we are going to write the r only, and the circumference is 132 that we have to write at left side. Now students, here all this we have to send it to the opposite side by doing the reciprocal. That 7 is dividing to the 22, that we are going to send it to the opposite side, and that that is going to multiply to 132, and these two numbers will be at denominator place. Therefore r is equal to 132 multiply with 7 divided by 2 into 22. Got it students, how we have done that? If you will do the calculation, then we can got 2 1s are 2, 2 6 are 12, 2 6 are 12, 22 1s are 22, 22 3s are 66. So at last we are going to write r is equal to 3 into 7. If we will do the calculation, then r, it means radius will be 21 centimeter. Got it students? Now students, on the basis of this information we can find out the volume. So let's write the formula. Volume of the cylinder is equal to pi r square h. Let's write the values. Pi will be 22 upon 7. R that we find just now only, that is 21 centimeter. So 21 into 21 multiply with the height, which is nothing but the 25 centimeter. Let's do the calculation. 7 1s are 7, 7 3s are 21. If we will do the calculation more clearly, then we got the answer, that is 22 multiply with the 3 multiply with 21 multiply with 25. At last we got the answer, that will be 34,650 cubic centimeter. Students, here we are finding the volume of the cylinder. That's why we have write the unit, that is cubic centimeter. At last we have to write the answer in words. The volume of the cylinder is 34,650 cubic centimeter. Got it students? Take out a screenshot and write the answer systematically in your classwork notebook. So students, like this way our practice set number 16.3 is over. So students, like this way our practice set number 16.3 is over. But students, few more information is given on the page number 113. Here the Euler's formula is given. According to that, the few geometrical concepts are given into the chart. These shapes we have to observe and draw in your classwork notebook very properly, and from each figures below we have to write the F, it means faces, vertices, it means V, and E, it means edges of the figure. So this type of study will help you to understand about each one shape very properly, along with its faces, vertices and edges. It's one of the type of nice activity that you have to complete in your classwork notebook. Don't forget to do that. Like that way our unit number 16 is over. So students, like this way here is time to note down your homework, that is to complete the practice set number 16.3 in your classwork notebook. As well as students, complete the activity which is given on page number 113. You have to draw this chart along with all the geometrical shapes, its number of faces, vertices and edges. Okay students, till then take care. I will come again with our next video for the unit number 17. Thank you.